This is my passion. This is Ike's Outdoors. Hey guys, Ike here from IkesOutdoors.com. Today we're here to take a look at a product called the Glowpeep. You guys know that for several years now I've looked for a product to help extend my hunting time into that last 10 to 15 minutes of daylight, or that first 10 to 15 minutes of daylight in the morning. I've tried all the different kinds of peep elimination products and really haven't found one that worked the way I wanted it to. You know, there's a lot of good sites out there and stuff like that and work really well for other people, but they just didn't work for me in the long run. Provided good consistency and good accuracy, but such as the Anchor site, liked it real well. I just didn't like having to take my eyes off of my target and my pins to make sure I was lined up. And with the stuff like the hind sight, the rear sight, and the other one that I tried out from EOP, at longer distances they blocked the way, and I just didn't like that. And with the EOP, I just continued to change bows too often to be setting that up all the time. So it just became a constant struggle to have to try to set those up, and I kept finding some flaws in them that I really didn't like. So I've went back to a peep sight, and again, I'm still facing the same struggles that I've faced before, where when it gets dark, I'm having a hard time seeing. You're gonna have to excuse the lighting in this. I'm doing this as it gets close to dark, because this is a product we're going to test out at the last light of the day. So it's a little bit dark in the shop right now. I don't have the light coming in from the big door that I usually have coming in. So what we've got here is we've got the Glowpeep here. And this is available in a couple different sizes. It's available in 3/16, and it's available in quarter. It's available in this green. It's also available in a limited edition pink. So it's available in that as well. But what this is a Fletcher True Peep, and then they take it and anodize it, and they put this luminescent material on it after they've anodized it. And the way this works is basically you're going to either let it set outside in the sunlight, or you're going to charge it with a 6 luminescent LED light. We'll check that, make sure when I get to testing it. And you're going to give it a 2-minute dose, and I've got a really bright light here. So you're going to give it a 2-minute dose of this, or you're going to leave it out and have it out in the sunlight like you would in a hunting situation. And it's going to charge it up, and it's going to make it glow just like the sight rings around your some of the sights on the market today, or some of the other glow material. It just needs a good little charge. And after it gets a couple minutes of this will last for about 12 hours. And the first 10 to 20 minutes of this charge, it's going to be really bright. And then after that, it's going to be a dim glow, which is going to be ideal for the dark situations, because your eyes adjust to the darkness, and you don't want something really bright blurring in front of your eyes when it gets dark. So you don't want that really bright glow right in your eye. You want a nice light glow that's going to help you see, but it's not going to blind you and make your eyes get out of focus. So what I'm going to do here is I've got about 10 to 15 minutes before it starts getting really dark. It's summertime. It's about 8 o'clock right now, around July 4th. So about 8:30 or something like that, we'll be back out here and we'll start doing some shooting, and we'll see how well this thing works out. But we're going to give it a good charge here, and we're gonna come out. We're gonna let our eyes adjust to the darkness like we've been in it all day long, and we're gonna see how well this thing will work in a low light shooting situation. Okay, so you can see it's pretty dark, and I apologize for the noise. Got a couple air conditioners running, and we also got cicadas singing, so it is going to be pretty loud, and I apologize for that. But you can see it's pretty dark, and you can see we've got a nice glow here to our peep. It really looks good out here in the dark. What I've used to charge it is this right here, which is just simply my light that I use to get in and out to my tree stand at night or in the morning. So we're going to step up here and just take a few shots, show you once again how well that thing's glowing. We'll step up here and take a few shots and just see how well this thing actually works. And I've been out here for a little bit to let my eyes adjust to the light and everything like that. And the peep sights, I've been giving it time from the charge to settle down, just like the instructions say. And we're just going to pull it back here now and see how well it lines up, or how well it works. works pretty good. I'm going to put my light onto my sight. I can see it. I can see the outer rings of it. Nice. Really shows up good. But the inside being black, it doesn't blind me. But I can definitely see the outer ring. I can see the peep sight itself really, really well. I mean, I'm really, really impressed with that. It actually works fantastic. It actually works pretty dang good. You can tell it is, you can see the light on my sight. It is pretty dark out here. I couldn't even see my sight pins the first time. Just barely make them out. So, the fact that I can see through my peep sight in this kind of situation is amazing. You can see it ain't taking me any time. I mean, I'm pulling up. I'm not having to re-adapt or do anything like that. I mean, it is absolutely just as quick as shooting normal. I can see just fine at it right here. Of course, I've got a lighted sight and I'm shooting into my lighted garage. So, but we'll give you another shot of that. Working really, really good out here. And it's blurry. Camera's getting grainy and everything like that. But we'll move back into the shop now and talk about it a little bit more in there. Glowpeep worked really well for me. You can see how dark the footage was. And when I pulled it back to my eye, I could see a nice ring that was glowing without it blinding me. Actually worked fantastic. I was really impressed with how well it worked. Once I turned the light on my sight, had absolutely no problem finding my target and lining everything up and taking my shot. You can see it didn't take me hardly any time to get things lined up and to take my shot. I shot those 4 or 5 shots as quick as what I would normally shoot during a shooting session in broad daylight. So this is the Glowpeep. Worked really well, passed all my tests with flying colors. Found it did better for me charging it with my flashlight than just using the daylight, using the sun. So be sure to check this out. You can get all the information on this at Glowpeep's website, which we'll put right here for you guys. Outstanding product. Very, very impressed with it. Very, very happy with my results. For more product reviews, how-to videos, be sure to check out our bow giveaway, and that's on IkesOutdoors.com. Thanks, guys.